everybody, it's Kelly,
And it's Heather.
and we are here with Real Conversations with Kelly. And we are going to be talking about embodiment. Do you know what embodiment is? Have you ever said the word?
I feel like
I
it's a
mean,
buzzword.
it is. It is a buzzword right now. I used to talk about embodiment all the time in the 80s. That tells
Oh
you how old I am.
gosh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, embodiment. And I didn't have time for it. It was really interesting
What do you mean you
now
didn't
that I
have time
think about
for
it.
it?
I didn't have time for it. Somebody would say, you need to embody this in order to move from your position.
Mm.
And I would go, yeah, no, I'm going to happy hour, but thanks.
Do you think that you didn't have time for it or you didn't really understand it?
I probably didn't understand it.
Yeah.
And it was probably a combination. It was a combination. I do want to give everybody a definition of it, though, just so that when we start talking about it, they will know exactly what we are referring to and how to really own it,
Okay.
if you will.
Okay, do it.
So the definition is the representation or expression of something in a tangible or visible form. For instance, she seemed to be living embodiment of vitality.
So that's tangible. Because
Mm-hmm.
in my head, I picture a woman who is bright eyes, glowy skin. So a tangible appearance of the embodiment of health. So I could understand that one.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And here's another one that I actually just saw, and I'm like, oh, this is interesting. It says embodiment is someone or something that represents a quality or an idea exactly, or that has a physical form or expression.
That's a little deeper.
It is a little deeper. If you, let's see, I have been working on embodiment because I'm working on manifesting. I'm working on myself, really going within and digging out all the stuff that doesn't need to be there and taking my vocabulary, because every time I do something crazy, I go, well, that was stupid. No, that is not. I'm going to take that back and say that is something that, well, how would I say that?
Personally, I'm just going, well, that wasn't probably the best choice.
Oh, that wasn't the best choice.
It just
I'm
wasn't.
gonna try it.
Sometimes when something like that happens, it's a matter of going, well, that didn't work. Try something new. It's taking the energy out of it.
Yes, it is coming from a neutral space.
Right.
Embodiment is coming from a neutral space. I have seen in myself in the past week, I am embodying what I truly want. I see my future self as living comfortably, taking care of my family, being able to do whatever I want freely and not have to worry, not stress, and just be happy and always have flowers in my house.
Yeah, which you already do. So I'm going to play a little devil's advocate.
Okay.
Why your future self? If you're referring to your future self, that means you don't have, which means you are in lack thereof.
No, I am already imagining my future self. So therefore I am embodying my future self now.
So how
What am I doing in the future that I want to embody now to get me to that point?
right. So translate that into actions. So what are you
Okay.
doing in actions on a daily basis that shows anyone looking at you that you are living your future self? Your future is now.
I am coming from a more neutral space, not confrontational.
Okay, that's great.
I, what else? That was big. That's a big one. I am definitely taking risk,
Yeah, there you go. That's a good one
taking a
too.
lot more risk than I probably have in decades
Without fear.
without fear. For instance, if I am really wanting to embody this business,
Mm-hmm.
and I am seeing this business that we are creating
Mm-hmm.
expanding, expanding not just in the United States, but globally.
Mm-hmm.
Hence the reason why we named it Kelly Newland Global LLC.
Mm-hmm.
If I had named it what I wanted to name it, Kelly Newland Incorporated, that keeps me here. I put global with it. Thank you, Heather. And it expanded. And now I'm like, okay, I can actually take a risk and let's start doing this and let's start doing that.
Right. That's the action of embodiment.
Yes.
You're doing the actions of somebody who has a global company and
Mhm.
taking the risks they're in, knowing full well that they're working on us, you, me, us. No matter what, it's going to work. The risk is going to work. It's either going to work for us or on us, but it's going to work.
Work,
Yeah.
period.
Yeah.
Period.
Everything we do.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. And it's it's an exchange. It's like an exchange. It's like you put something out there. For instance, the other day I went and spent $150. I automatically got it back.
Mm-hmm.
Automatically. And it was like, oh, wow. I mean, I wasn't expecting it. So it was kind of like, ooh, that worked. Let's do this.
Right. Yes.
Let's see if it
Yeah.
works on bigger things.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
I think that's one
And
thing that you and I have both been working on is really getting more powerful in our manifestation and looking for the signs of our intuition every single day. Living from intuition is such an amazing gift and such an amazing almost game to play on a daily basis. As you drive out the door in the morning, you can ask yourself, okay, where's the first hit coming from? I'm looking, I'm listening. It can be a game.
it's being aware.
Mm-hmm.
It's really taking your awareness and your attention and doing this instead of doing this.
Yeah, you're
Because so
embodying
many
it.
of us are right here. And if you want to embody everything that you have ever imagined and you dreamed of, got to open it up. Got to open it up. The other day, I was I was thinking about embodiment and what it truly means. And what I wanted to do in order to create a couple of things in my life. I have to embody it, and embodying is just relaxing into that space, relaxing into that moment and really feeling the feeling. And I just closed my eyes, and that's all it took. And I just saw where I was. And I will say, I'm going to put this on a recording and we probably will come back to it, but I will embody speaking from stage in a white outfit, an all white outfit. And I don't know where that came from. I just know it. I know. And I know what the outfit looks like. I know the jewelry that I have on. I know everything. I can picture it. And I have already embodied that. And it makes me feel like I'm there, like I'm already there. Now, I do not have a white outfit. I
Not
do
yet, but
not
you'll
have a
find
white
it.
outfit.
You'll
But
find it when
guess
the
what?
time is
I'm
right.
going to be getting a white outfit.
Right. It'll call your name. One day you'll be walking through a store, probably going to buy a new t-shirt or something, and you'll turn around and there in the corner of your eye, you'll see, whoa, look at that. And it's a white outfit. It'll
So
happen.
when y'all see me in a white outfit, you're going to know I embodied that to the nth degree.
Yes.
To
Yes.
the nth degree.
Well, we're
So Heather,
definitely.
have you started embodying anything, or have you been?
Yes. Thanks for asking. Because
Mhm.
where I had to apply this into my life is the state of my own confidence. So
Mm.
I was reading a text from a person that I got, gosh, quite a while ago, and it's from a male who at one point took a little cute little interest in me, which was really sweet. But he always sees something in me that I don't necessarily see in myself. And one day when I was on a walk and thinking about embodiment and thinking about who I want to be, I all of a sudden just got this feeling of just what if? What if I did see myself exactly the way that he saw me? What if I really was that person that he says I am? What is that going to hurt? Nothing at all. So that's what I've been really working on, is that sense of standing up a little taller, standing a little bit firmer in myself, in my confidence, even in my day job, walking in knowing, you know what? I'm a dang good therapist. And I know what I'm doing in the corrective exercise world. I am good at it. And there is nobody else that can decide my worth other than myself. And that is
Spot
where
on.
I'm in. Yeah. And that is where the words embodiment are really starting to pull into my life and helping me to understand it, is just what if you truly saw yourself as confident, strong, capable, opportunistic, a millionaire, a healthy person, whatever it is. So honestly, that's what I've been really working on. And it's been meaning a lot to me recently and really standing in that.
Right. That's awesome. I love that. I love that. And another thing with embodiment is repetition.
Mm, yes.
You have got to keep repeating the same thing over and over and over again,
Mm,
because that way you will embody what you are putting out there.
right. Dr. Joe says a belief is just a thought that you think over and over and over again.
Mhm. Yes.
So what do you want to think over and over and over again?
Oh my gosh. Oh, let's do it.
Right. Yes.
Let's do it.
Uh-huh.
That's why we talk about journaling.
Hmm.
When you journal, when you see a pattern, you keep going back to that. And it's like, oh, wow, that's keeping me in the same spot. That's a limiting belief. So change it. What do you want it to be?
Right.
And then you write it out the way you want it. And pretty soon, when you're journaling, it'll come out that way all the time.
Right. It's a record of the past, which we know a journal is a record of the past, but look at it in such a way of, wow, look how far I've come.
Mhm. It's a record of the past creating the future.
Yeah.
It opens doors that we never thought possible. And I know there's a lot of women out there that are going, okay, well, I'm going through perimenopause. I'm going through menopause. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And I can't lose weight because of these hormones. And I'm doing everything that I can. So, how am I supposed to embody that?
Fair
Wow.
question. It's fair.
I mean, it really, truly
Yeah.
is. And I know you're going
Mm-hmm.
through it.
Mm-hmm.
And if I had to embody it, listen to me, if I had to embody it again, because I was there and now I'm not, embodying perimenopausal, menopausal, because you get hot flashes, you gain weight, you get fatigued. Think of the words or phrases that you would use that would be the opposite of what you are feeling or your face. Your face is cracking me up.
As I'm currently having a hot flash.
Oh my gosh.
You're
Okay.
welcome, people out there.
Okay. So work with me here. Work with me here. If you have a hot flash, what is that doing? It's making you hot. So it's making you confident. So it's so it's putting you in a different state of mind. Work with me here.
I'm trying. I'm trying. All I can think of, I'm too sexy for my clothes. Too sexy for my.
See, that's it. That is it. And if
Okay.
you take it to the funny, then you shift your perspective. You're not mad, you're not
No,
pissed off,
no.
you're laughing at it
Mm-hmm.
and with it.
Yeah. Well, when you
Okay.
talk about like repetition in all non-jokingness,
Hmm.
repetition plays huge because any of us that have gone through it or going through it will go through it. It really is a matter of taking time to really get to know what is happening in your body, what you're
Yes.
feeling like, what works, what doesn't. And there is so much information out there that I see so many comments online where they're like, forget it. I don't even care anymore. Do this, don't do that. Now this is good. Now that's not good. And it gets really, really frustrating. But where the repetition comes is I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. And every day I wake up and I go, okay, here's how I'm going to make a little bit of change. And let's see if this works. Because I truly believe that we were not meant to have these terrible symptoms ruining our lives. I just really don't think so. I don't think that's why God created us to have bodies and go through this phase where we don't need to have children anymore. I totally get that. But
Mhm.
there's so much knowledge out there. We just don't have to suffer anymore. And on the flip side is it's working through it, finding out what works. So yes.
Because everybody's body is different.
Yeah.
Everybody's body is different.
Yeah. I think the
And
embodiment, go back to that original
mhm,
embodiment, the expression of something tangible, visible form of she was
mhm,
looking healthy and vibrant. The worst thing that we could do is give up, and to really be embodying a healthy person as the best as we possibly can in this moment. And that's what I'm doing every day, even though I really like to I don't know what I'd really like to do, but I'd really like for it to pass, and I'd really like to find some answers now, but I'm not giving
mhm.
up. And I am
Right,
embodying the health of my body at this changing season of my life.
right. And if embodying means you move your body
Absolutely.
every day. And because one thing that I've noticed is when you're not embodying getting out and moving your body, you lose your body.
Yeah, 100%.
You lose your body. And everyone wants, I mean, this is how we've been living our whole life. We've been looking at how we look and how we present ourselves and what we wear and how we fix our hair and our makeup and everything. And we've embodied that. And then menopause comes and we're like, yeah, that's bye bye. I mean, because I remember when I went through it, I could not wait to not wear makeup. I was
Oh.
like, I don't want to wear makeup. I don't want to do my hair. I had much longer hair, so I would put it on top of my head and I I would not dress up. I would not do anything that would make me feel better
Mm.
because my body was bigger than it had ever been. And I know girls out there, you ladies, I know right now you're going,
You're
mm-hmm,
nodding your head like I
you
am.
got me.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't see me, I'm nodding my head because I have been there full force. There are pictures of me from last year that are double the size of my face. And I embodied in my head, I am going to start changing this body.
Well, you had to when you had that scare
I
in
had to.
2024 in January. So you had
I had
to.
to.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And that kicked it in.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like that was like God going, hello, knock, knock. Are you there? Did you hear me? It's time. It's time for you to move, and it's time for you to embody the temple that I wanted for you
Mm-hmm.
because this is where everything is housed. My spirit, my soul, the love that I have to give, the connection, everything. And that is what I am embodying right now.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
And it feels good. It gives me it just gives me a good feeling. And last year, I really didn't think that I would be here talking like this because it scared the crap out of me. And it took me down and I had to get back up.
Mm.
And hallelujah, I am there.
Yeah. And don't you think too that embodying one thing leads to another and then
Yes.
another and then another.
Yes.
And it could all be, and you can embody the worst of things or the
Hmm.
best of things. And
Yes.
it's a pathway that only you can hike. You can only become the person that walks it yourself. But what a great feeling it is. And I'm noticing that even more as I feel this more confidence about myself, my skills, my ability to others, that my own self-worth is increasing and opportunities do abound. And I don't feel like so many things that go wrong are so terrible anymore.
Hmm.
It's a much better place to operate from. I guess is the
Yes.
biggest thing. And really feeling that. And it is an inner knowing. When you can embody something and it becomes a part of your inner knowing, oh my gosh, watch out. Watch out, world.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Watch
Watch
out,
out.
because mama is coming.
Yeah, and it feels so good. Not
It
that not that we
does.
don't have days
Oh,
where we get sucker punched, but here's the
yes.
deal. The days that you're sucker punched, you don't stay down as long.
You don't stay down as long, and you look at it from a different perspective. And the things that come out of your mouth that take you to that place of um, aloneness and lost.
Mm,
I change my vocabulary to I'm not alone. I am experiencing by myself an amazing thing before me that is going to grow me. How many times last week did
mm.
I say, yes, I'm growing? Oh, I'm growing again. Oh, and I'm really growing today.
Dang, this is the biggest growth ever.
Yep. Yep. So we grow every single day. We do not know the difference between light and dark unless we have the darkness into the light. And we see the light at the end of the tunnel after we're going through the dark, or the good with the bad. There's always going to be something like that that is going to contrast, but it's going to keep us awake, and it will awaken different things in our body, and we will get to the point to where we are like, I am embodying all of this, and I am coming from a space of complete utter love, because that is why I feel we if we embody love, we got it.
Mm. Amen, sister friend.
Mhm. We got it.
That's a great place to end.
It is. It is. So just remember, look for those things that you want to embody, and write about them and expand on them every day, and you will become what you want. And let us know, because we we want to experience what you're experiencing. We're telling you, we're having these real conversations with you. So have the real conversations back. And we have a few places left on our weekend for November 1st, which is our day to be you. So go to our website, www.kellynewland.com, and we would love to see you there. It's going to be an incredible time. So have a great day, have a great week, and we will see you soon.